results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 22-yard line.
45, 45. Mike, 45. All day, all day.
Newton now to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. It's taken to the 26. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 36-yard
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
To Mike Evans.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 10, Patriots nothing.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored or do you show the yards per carry
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, he didn't.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Throwing on third down, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
By the Buccaneers.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Suck up for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
It's the score, Buccaneers 23, Patriots nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Buccaneers.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
49-yard line.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But now,
that's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on.
but this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And now here's another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Right here, right easy. 51, Mike 51.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Leonard Fournette.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 4-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Brady, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And this offense continues to pour it on. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense, because they've been thoroughly dominated so far. But a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete.
5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play? Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he's into the clear. The 40, 30, past the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Patriots.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 35, Mike 35. No. Watch it. All right, here we go.
The final shot before half for Brady. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's got another first. and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bucks with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Brady. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, 66. 35's the mic. You can't block me. You can't. Alabama.
Brady now on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
You're not ready. You're not ready. 35's the mic. 6-man.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
By the wide receiver.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady going to find Jones here out of the backfield.
Complete.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 36-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 16-yard line.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Buccaneers 51. Patriots 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
45's the mic.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Check.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Check 3, check 3.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton to Michelle on the screen. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Patriots 14.
Gun. Army. 45's the mic. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Express. Gun. Check Mike 45. Here we go. 45. Mike 45. Check Mike.
They snap it to Newton. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Double time. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Mike 35.
Brady now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 24-yard line.
On play action, now Brady. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Evans has it left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Tampa Bay.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Hey! 54 Mike. 54.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He completes it right side to White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Stop here. Express! 45 the mic. I know he ain't got it. 45 Mike.
From the gun, here's Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This is White on the screen. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Off play action. Newton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On third down, Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they work this out past the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
Brady going to look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Hey, set 29, Alpha. Hey, I'm coming. Deuce. Hold 50. Alert.
Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle to Evans.
Brady.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. but still all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is